Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? One of the most common questions I get on the podcast is, how do I know what is moving the needle? If I'm doing hyperbaric chamber and cold therapy and sauna, which one is really making the difference in my longevity? Well, lucky for you and we had a great experiment at KETOCON in Austin, Texas. I was there with FlowPresso, which is deep pressure therapy, compression, and thermodynamic heat, as well as right next to us, the beautiful technology that you and I both love, known as BrainTap. BrainTap is guided meditation, red light therapy, pulsed frequencies, binaural beats, and we had a tech from their team who had hundreds of scans of their nervous system looking at predominant brainwave states and sympathetic and parasympathetic tone in her nervous system. So since she already had a baseline with BrainTap, we put her in the FlowPresso and did some pre and post scans, and here's what we saw. All right, team, so we're gonna talk through a little software here. We sat down with Erin, we put her in FlowPresso. And how was your experience?
It was great. It was really good. So I did a theta brainwave BrainTap while I was in the depression, and I went one of the deepest I've ever done in a session, one of the deepest levels I've ever gone to. So that was really cool to experience.
Amazing. And we're gonna flip the screen. So we did see that reflected in her psycho-emotional score, which is going to look at predominant brainwave states. So we have on this screen, before we go over, we have delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma. And I'm going to turn this around. Okay, then great.
Yep.
You can just talk through this.
Yeah, definitely. So when we look at the brainwave activity here, what we're looking at in the alphas, betas, and gammas, these are the awake and alert brainwave states. So when it's daytime hours, you want for these to be the highest levels. I consistently have very high levels of gamma. It's typically my most dominant brainwave. And so it's very interesting to see the downshift that I had from 41% gamma down to 8%, and seeing that movement into my betas, low betas, almost venturing into the high alphas. That's the more of the creative flow state instead of the very focused state. And being that I'm here working, that's probably a good explanation for why I was reading high in my gamma this morning. So this to me would indicate that I got some really good rest and relaxation when I was doing the session in the flow suit. Yeah, it shifted me down out of one of those higher gears.